Sidewalk. Can you get off the sidewalk? Hey, Rosario. Can you get off the sidewalk? Can you get off the side? Can you get off the sidewalk?
Try not to interfere.
I didn't interfere with anything.
I don't want you to get arrested for interfering with the duty.
Listen, if you guys are going to arrest me for knocking on a window, I'll put my hands out and you can arrest me.
What up, Winter? Make sure you spell my name right.
I did, don't worry.
Snitches.
Yeah.
Snitch. Cyber gangster. That's why I call you cyber gangster.
Whatever, you're the old ass
You
officer.
got the radio.
My name's Rosario.
What, Bug? Can I get your name and badge number?
Say it again?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer Albert 329.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the Constitution State here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. These videos come to us again from the great Willimantic Police Department. As you all saw, I just walked up to that officer and asked him his name and badge number. That was it. And simply asking this guy his name led to me being followed through town for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And you'll see what happens when I pull over. It blows my mind that this guy is a school resource officer. And as we've seen in Connecticut and probably throughout the whole nation, it seems like usually they put the most unfit people to be school resource officers. Remember that off-duty Meriden cop a month or two ago that got out of his car at a red light because somebody beeped at his horn and told him to get off his phone and punched the guy behind him and then lied about it? That was a school resource officer. It seems like they find the worst people they could get and stick them around kids. Yo, why didn't you use your blinker back there? Why didn't you use your blinker back there? Why didn't you use your blinker back there, sir? Why didn't you use your blinker? Why didn't you use your blinker? Why don't you guys follow the laws? No, you don't. Why didn't you have your blinker on? No, you didn't. No, you did not. It doesn't matter. See, that's how we got people that can't even tell the truth protecting us, right? You're a loser, dude. Go do something. Go do what we pay you to do.
You don't pay me.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. My taxes pay you, you loser. Yes, I do. You loser. Yeah, get a real job, you loser. You pussy. Ha ha. No. And this wasn't even a month or two later. I roll up, they're blocking the cemetery. They're parked on the sidewalk, and they're trying to say that it's okay because of construction, which isn't true. Rosado and Nixon are both supervisors, and they should both know these very basic things, like where they can and can't park and what they need to do to be able to park where they're not supposed to, but they don't. They both do cambacks. He uses his loudspeaker to try and taunt me, and he thinks it's all fun and games till I start knocking on his window, till I start asking him to move, and then he literally loses it. Look at how mad he is in there, and then he starts calling for help. I don't know why two supervisors need to call for another supervisor, but that's what they did. Who we got over there? I don't care about her. This guy doesn't even know where his money comes from. We got Camback, guys. This is what we pay our public officials for. You really a school resource officer? Don't tell me you work with kids. That would be sad. Why you parked on a sidewalk, yo? This is a sidewalk. Can you get your car off the sidewalk?
You're on the sidewalk. Can you get off the sidewalk? Can you get off the sidewalk? Can you get off the sidewalk? This isn't a parking spot. Your lights aren't on. You can't just park wherever you want. We get it, you're dumb, but we'll help you. We'll teach you the ways. Sidewalk. Can you get off the sidewalk? Hey, Rosado. Can you get off the sidewalk? Can you get off the side? Can you get off the sidewalk? Can you get off the sidewalk, please? Sidewalk. Can you get off of it? You're impeding people walking. Your parking spot's more important than the public, right? As long as Rosado's comfortable, nothing else matters. Save me! Save me! I need help! I'm too dumb to get off the sidewalk, so I need help. Sir, you're on the sidewalk. You're on the sidewalk. You're on the sidewalk. Can we get this moved? Can we move this? Can we get him off the sidewalk? The sidewalk. Can we get this moved? Is that like a phone's gonna save him? Make all the phone calls you want. Wilmington police just think they can do whatever they want. Cemetery's open, so I don't know why they're blocking the entrance to the cemetery. Parking all on the sidewalk. This one's so dumb, he don't think that his money comes from tax dollars, but we all know it does. Can we stop playing on our phone and get this car moved? Can we stop playing on our phone and move this car? Can we get this car moved? Can we get it moved? Sir? If this was anybody else, you'd be giving them a ticket, right? Yeah. You ain't supposed to be here. Your lights ain't on. You're not special. You're a nobody in a cop car. Doesn't mean you can park wherever you want. Public sidewalk, walking, not parking spot. It's funny, you're getting all upset. It would be over if you just move your goddamn car. Keep calling people like they're gonna come and save you. Oh, she's doing a cam back. A bunch of professional officers. This is what we do, pay them to sit around on their phone and videotape people trying to make them make the right actions. Because I'll tell you what, if we were parked right here on the sidewalk, this loser would come over and give us a ticket. Immediately. Can we get off the sidewalk? Can we get off the sidewalk? Can we get off? Can you move this? Can you move this vehicle? Your dumbass would be writing tickets if this was anybody else, right? Ego's too big. I can't move my car and do the correct thing because I'm more playing on his phone. He's done making his drink so he can get back to calling people or playing games. And they're retarded. Let's sit over here on the sidewalk when right across the street is an abandoned Friendlies where they could park in the parking lot. Can we get off the sidewalk? Sidewalk's not meant for parking. Just roll down the window and say you're above the law. I'll leave. That's all you gotta do. Just say the laws don't apply to you. All the infractions, nothing applies because you got a costume on. A costume and a vehicle we pay for. Just say you're above the law. I'll leave. Just say it. It's all fun and games. You want to talk on the loudspeaker and take pictures, right? And then 20 minutes in, can we get off the sidewalk? Rosado, just say you're above the law. I'll leave. Here we got number 3. Can we get this car off the sidewalk? Can we?
Sir, what's the problem?
I'm just trying to get him off the sidewalk. This ain't a parking spot. He don't have his lights on.
Well, he's here for the construction road.
Why don't we park in this empty parking lot? It's just,
He wants to stay visible for the other vehicles to see him.
that's just as visible. It's the same thing.
I was told that you're knocking on his window. What's going on?
I'm trying to get him to move.
Okay.
He didn't roll down his window and say, no, I'm not moving. He didn't say I'm above the law.
Are you using this right now?
What? I was walking by, and it doesn't matter if it's in use.
So,
Why would that matter?
what are you trying to do now?
I'm trying to get this car off the sidewalk.
Okay.
Because if this was anybody else in the world,
Maybe you could come to the department.
why would I have to waste my time when he's right here?
And you're wasting your time.
The supervisor showed up. Why would I go there?
Supervisor. So, okay. So what will you satisfy? Just remove the car,
Well, yeah.
or you're gonna continue harassing them? Because
I'm not harassing anybody. Let's not put no. Is that against the law?
knocking on the window.
Is that against the?
It's harassment.
No, it's not.
It's interfering with his own
No,
duty.
I was trying to get his attention. It's not my fault he didn't roll down the window and say anything or acknowledge.
Trying to move the car.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Put his windows up, and he's acting like he don't hear me.
I'm asking to move the vehicle,
That's
right?
all I want.
All right. Good enough.
And then they both took out their personal phones and were taking videos of me. So I'm gonna. How do I FOIA that?
You have freedom of information. You have to follow.
Do
up
I do it through you? Through the department?
It's a personal phones. You have the same rights that you have.
I don't think that. I don't.
Yes, it is. You should look at that.
I'm gonna look it up, but
Anything else?
so if I want to put a FOIA in, is it through the department or is it
For
through?
the personal phones?
Yeah.
Based on what?
Do you guys give personal phones out? Do you guys give phones out?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know, not for us.
If you guys don't give phones out, then we still can get that information.
Try.
I'm gonna. I will.
Good enough. Anything else I can do for you?
No, just get these cars. I mean, they should probably park off the sidewalk, but yeah.
We're working with the construction road, so try not to interfere. Because, you know,
I didn't interfere with anything.
I don't want you to get arrested for interfering with the duty.
Listen, that's. If you guys are gonna arrest me for knocking on a window, I'll put my hands out and you can arrest me. Especially, that's. I'm not interfering's physical, dude.
Do you have anything else for me?
No. Oh, he got out and actually did something. Supervisor's here. I got to make it look like I'm working. Hey, sir, you're knocking on a window to a car that you guys pay for. That is public property. You're interfering with him playing on his phone. They want to stay visible, hidden in this little cut instead of out in the open. Makes sense. About pulling his car up. He would. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm above the law. Why do I have to move my car? Wah, wah. These people hate the public. They moved it, but they got the lights on. So, can't say anything now.
Excuse me. I need you to move out of this area because this is a construction zone and you're impeding
Alright, I'll cross the street.
construction zone. Thank you.
Nice to see you out doing something for once. Thanks for going through all that to still move the car. These people. So she moves her car and now she moves it into the cemetery but still blocks the driveway. Bye.
And watch this. We knew this guy was an idiot, but I didn't know he was this ignorant. It's his career to tell on people, snitch people, and arrest people. I go in to simply make a complaint on him, and he's so upset he's going to call me a snitch, and I'm snitching. And that just goes to show how good of an officer he is. He can't even keep his emotions in check. He can't even act professional. And I would act like that too if I worked for the Willimantic Police Department and I knew I wasn't going to get in trouble or get held accountable, because that's what happens.
Hello, I need a couple of complaint forms, and I got a picture. I need the name of the officer that was in the picture, so can I have somebody help me with that? Thank you. Hello. I got a question for you. It's quick. So, if an officer takes a picture of me or videos on personal phone on duty, can we FOIA that?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, but the dude that was out there just told me I couldn't. So, thank you. I appreciate you. Thought so.
Hey, I'm gonna call our town attorney on that.
What?
I'm gonna call our town. I think you can.
Okay, yeah, I thought so too, but the guy that was just out, the
So
supervisor.
let me call my town
Yeah.
attorney today and I'll get an answer for you and I'll.
I appreciate you. You got my number or email?
Every time I call you, don't answer.
It's my, I never get it. I get it later, so,
I'll email you.
yeah, thank you for your time, dude. I appreciate it. What up, Winter?
Make sure you spell my name right.
I did, don't worry.
Snitches.
Yeah.
You're always cyber gangster. That's why I call you cyber gangster.
Whatever, you're the old ass
Wah,
officer.
My name's Rosato, the bitch.
Take the uniform off, tough guy. Take it off. Hello, I still need help getting this officer's name. I got the picture, and can I speak to a supervisor on duty? Thank you. Is it? I was in here making a complaint, and Rosato came through and started calling me a snitch and this and that. Is that normal?
I don't know. I can say it's normal. It's probably it wouldn't be for somebody who is frustrated. All right.
For what?
I don't know, Daniel, because maybe you are recording him all the time. I don't know.
Wait, so
I don't understand what.
because I'm allowed to do something.
No, you're allowed to record.
So that shouldn't
Absolutely.
even be an issue. That we can't even bring that up.
No.
That's not a
No.
reason.
Let me
I
say
know
what else
you're
is
trying to
there.
use that. That's
No.
not a reason.
I'm saying that might be his reason. Okay, not a reason. Might be his reason.
Okay, so now
Right.
how do we fix that? Because it's been an ongoing problem now for months.
Of you recording him?
No,
Or
it's the way he acts.
Okay.
Recording has nothing to do
Well,
with it.
this is.
So how many complaints does it
civilians.
take
This,
before?
I can give you an answer because I'm not involved with this process of investigating the complaints that citizens do against officers.
Mhm.
That's something that you're gonna have to refer to the lieutenants upstairs or the deputy chief, which I think you spoke to him, right?
Yeah, but not about this. That just happened.
All right. Well, so feel free
And he
to
did
talk.
inform me that we can
Feel free
get
to talk
that
to him.
those videos off their phone.
What, from the personal phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure about that.
So,
I will clarify
It-
that with him. But if
well,
I'm
he's
wrong,
gonna email me.
if I'm
he's
wrong
gonna
in
look
regards
into
to
it
that-
with well, he said yes, and then he came back and he was like, I'm gonna check with the. Well, it just doesn't make
I
sense.
think
If you guys
it's
don't,
only if it's a criminal investigation.
if you guys
And you
gave
will
them
have to
business
subpoena.
phones, that would be
But
one
that's the
thing.
thing. We don't have to.
Exactly. So it's now the same purpose. It's that they're using their phone for work. It's just show it, you know what I mean? Because if I FOIA it, now they know. You know what I mean? They're not gonna keep taking pictures with their personal phone.
Yeah.
We can get access.
I don't know if it's.
And if it was-
if it's for.
If it was for a real legit reason,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be. But like, when I went up out there, I didn't talk to Rosado. I just stood there and filmed. And then he took his phone out and started taping me.
Yeah.
And then he started talking over the loudspeaker. Hey, smile for me, smile. And that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I hear you.
You don't do that.
I think that there's something now, like, it seems to me, like, I don't know you from before, but it
Go.
seems to me that you guys have some sort of, like, obviously, mismatch of characters and personalities.
Mhm.
And I do understand your point, as I do understand his. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
no, I
argue
get it.
with you guys.
Trust me, I get both
It's just-
sides.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, I understand that he was parked on the sidewalk, and I can say that you were right on that part, but I don't know if he was a different officer. Maybe the only thing that they have to do is just move.
Well,
the
if he
person
just
that I had.
rolled down his window and acknowledged me and we
Yeah.
spoke about it, there was you coming out.
But
was
I think,
a big-
because of the previous interaction that you guys
Yeah.
had.
Well,
Yeah,
and my thing is like.
More excuses. Oh, previous interactions, this and that. Every previous interaction that we've had that went bad was because of him. I've never went up to him and started stuff. Everything has been on him every single time.
Starts right off. Like, I'm just standing here. I'm not even talking to you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why are you getting on your loudspeaker and asking me to smile for you?
Yeah.
While you got, like, it's childish. Like, and like, I mean, I get it to a degree, but it's like, you know what I could say about every other cop that I take?
Yeah.
I've talked to cops that don't like it too, but they still do their job correctly and
Yeah.
act in a manner they're supposed to. Like,
Yeah.
they don't just turn into a
I
5-year-old.
It's just like,
Like,
as Daniel, we all humans, you know.
no, I know.
And maybe one day I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and I understand that it's, I
Yeah.
still have to come and portray myself in a different way to the public. That is no discussion about that. Unfortunately, not everybody can do that. That's what I'm saying, you know. And again, based on probably the previous interaction that you two had, because as I say, if he was a different officer, and when I got there and I spoke to him, like, they just moved the cruiser and.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
not
I mean,
hard.
they're in the construction site, but just to let you know, if they have to conduct traffic, right, in a construction site, if there's no other way for them to position the cruiser that is visible, they can use part of the sidewalk for it, right? I know that they were sitting over there at the entrance, the lights were not on, and that's why, as a supervisor, I told them,
No, and I
you
appreciate
need to
it.
activate your light, because obviously it helps more visibility for the drivers also to see that they're trying to do some road job on the split.
Absolutely, and I agree. And I'm not even trying to make, like, the sidewalk wasn't even an issue until he started acting up. And then after he started acting up, I noticed it, and I was like, well, you gotta move this. And then instead of, like, rolling down his window and be like, and I told him, either just tell me, no, you're not gonna move it, and I'll leave right now.
Yeah.
Like, or move it, and he just wouldn't even acknowledge me.
I think at this point it's just
But if he had never put his phone out, or if he never got on his loudspeaker, I would have never said a word to him.
Yeah.
Like, not a word. And it's, I get the previous interactions, like, and that's why things that are the way they are, I guess, but, like, I don't feel like, it's hard to say, I'm trying to think of, but, like, because I don't want to put the blame on anybody, but, like, I feel like this all started months ago because I asked Alba, I seen Alba one day, and I went and asked him his name badge number, and that was all I did. I left right after. I just wanted to know who he was, and I literally left. And like I went down. It was actually Memorial Day, I think, the day we did the parade, like a couple months ago. Was that Memorial Day?
no, the big parade?
Yeah. it was-
For July?
So it was the 4th of July.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think you even were walking with your kids that day, no?
yeah. But earlier, so I went down there, I taped the fire truck, so when I left that, he was on, like, coming up Main Street from Gilson, he was on one of the one-way, sitting there in the middle of the road. As soon as I went by, he pulled out behind me,
Say that
and literally followed me around for like 20 minutes, a half hour, like, right on my bumper. Like,
I need to pick up.
he knows I'm not breaking no laws, like,
Mhm.
what are you doing? And then, so I finally, after driving around for a while, I pulled over to talk to him. As soon as he pulls up, he just started running his mouth.
Who's that, Alba?
No, that was Rosado.
Oh, okay.
But it was because, I'm assuming I taped Alba, like, I've never seen Rosado before that, I'd never taped him before that, like, It had nothing to do with him. So I don't know if Alba like radioed in, like if he thought it was suspicious, or I don't know what he thought, but everybody knows I'm not out to break the law. Like, and then you can follow me for 10 minutes or however long you want, but I really feel like there's better things you could be doing with your time. And then to pull up and try and insult me is just ignorant. Like, I get people don't agree with what I do, and everybody's free to do what they, feel as they please, but I'm not trying to break the law or do anything. And to be honest, I could care less if I go back and forth with him. I would like to show up and just take. That's like what I was trying to figure out. I don't think I've really dealt with him too much. And to me, it seems like most of you guys actually try, to conduct yourselves in an appropriate manner. And it's like every time I deal with him, it's like it's just all whatever's out the window. Oh, I need that chick's name.
Nixon.
Nixon. N-I-C-K-S-O-N.
N-I-X-O-N.
N-I-X-O-N.
Like the president.
Okay. And that's it. I appreciate it.
Good enough?
Yeah.
All right, man.
I'll see you around.
All right.
I appreciate it.
No problem. I gotta go back to my paperwork.
That's
All right,
it.
Daniel.
Have a good one, dude.
Have a good day, man.
You too. Appreciate it.
And it was funny when I handed the complaint in on him for this, they didn't even add the part about him calling me a snitch. None of that was in the complaint magically. But this is the Willimantic Police Department, guys. This is it. I'm showing you guys. I'm showing the world so everybody can see how they get down. These cops act like this all the time, yet none of them have complaints. Their disciplinary history is clean. How is that? A, because they're not even putting the complaints in as people are putting them in. And B, they always find no wrongdoing. Regardless if there's policies broken or laws broken, somehow there's no wrongdoing, which makes no sense at all to me. Rosado is trash. He shouldn't be around kids. He shouldn't be around the public. He shouldn't even work for the public. He's proven that. And as we saw, Nixon acted the same way he did. She did cam back. She could have told his ass to move, yet she didn't. And at the time we did this, we didn't know she was as ignorant as she is, which we've found out since then. But she's an idiot too. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about Rosado and the Willimantic Police Department, and we'll talk about it. I'll see you guys on the next one.